opening. I still love that opening.
It's a cool opening.
So cool.
Love it.
So cool.
How is everybody doing?
I'm good.
Okay, I think.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Doing better now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Doing better now that I have my cookies.
And I have my drink. What do you have, Chad?
It's okay. There's only, because we're in the future, 62 days until I can get a box. Not that I'm counting.
No.
Yeah, who's counting?
And I'm hoping that my chauffeur has one ready in the truck when he picks us up.
Oh.
Because he did last time.
He had a couple cases for you, didn't he?
He did.
Things you can't get in the UK. Long list.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For sure.
Oh, by the way, I still have your box of cookies in the pantry.
Good, thank you. You haven't eaten them. Well,
He says this. What he's going to do is going to replace them just before you come to Florida. He has eaten them. It's just an empty box. He's like, I need to buy some more of those.
like every time he goes to buy some, I get a photo. Oh, look what I'm buying. I'll buy you a box. It's like, go wait. They're so good though.
But you know, when I say that, inside she's like, "What? Only one box? Are you kidding?"
Yeah.
Hello, Rianne.
Hi,
Hey,
Ray.
Rayan. How's it going?
Hello.
Oh, right. What are we talking? What?
What?
Rewind.
Shibida.
What are we doing tonight?
What ride are we
boys?
doing? We are doing the new test track 3.0.
Yeah.
We kind of discussed it on Concilium, a couple weeks ago?
A couple of weeks
Yeah.
ago, yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that one, we kind of watched some of the ride through, or we watched
Yes.
DSNYs.
Yeah.
But we didn't actually do it on here, so now we're doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, we watched it, so I'm already in love with this ride. That futuristic scene is pretty cool.
Absolutely.
But I know they had issues with the doors not opening right after
They
that
did.
scene, so they like removed the doors, or they kept them open or whatever. I don't know if anybody's heard anything. Has that been resolved? I haven't heard anything about it.
It hasn't been publicly stated in media that
Yeah.
the doors have been like repaired or replaced yet.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know because I was doing a search earlier this afternoon looking at for anything about the doors, and I couldn't find a darn thing.
Yeah.
I would have thought at least
It doesn't officially open, does it, until the 22nd?
July 22nd.
July, yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah, we're still previewing at the moment.
So pass holder previews
That's
are
gonna be
right
great.
now going on until the 13th,
Yeah.
which is Sunday.
I would have thought DWD News today would.
Or no, I'm sorry. The pass holder previews are Sunday through Wednesday.
yeah.
And then because they've already had the cast holder previews or cast member previews, now it's AP preview, and then it's going to go on to like the VDC or the DVC, and then the Golden Oaks and Club 33 people. Of course, they better hurry up because it's opening on the 22nd, whether anybody likes it or not.
Well, they bet
I mean,
this accident better not happen to one of the Golden Oaks people because they will sue. They got the money.
Just like
to
the
sue.
Club 33 people. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Better
Yep.
be flawless.
Yep. So we're gonna do the test track 3.0.
yeah, I just like going on that though, I just think it's funny that every time they touch something, something breaks. Like
Well, the
Yeah,
history,
this thing worked fine
Yeah.
for years. The doors were opening just fine. Like now,
well, the history of the attraction is replete with breakdown after breakdown, maintenance fault after maintenance fault, software glitch after software glitch, until about 2006 when they finally got everything ironed out. You know what I mean? It's been
It
a
had a
long
rough
road.
few
Yeah,
years.
but like,
Test track.
I mean, did they replace
Yeah.
sensors on that door? Like, what changed, and now it's not working? You know,
Who knows? Did they theme?
Inquiring minds want to know.
it's just weird. Like, if it's not broken,
Don't
Right.
fix it.
Yeah.
like somebody's like, oh, we can get cheaper
Yeah.
sensors. Let's put those in. And now this is not working. I know.
Well, the original cost over $300 million to develop, so I can't even imagine what this cost.
Yeah, I don't know. That all those little lights they have, their lidar thing, they faked. That probably costs a bit. I'm sure.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be at least a half a billion dollar attraction now.
I have
Oh, yeah.
purposely avoided watching any of the videos of it until now, so I can see it fresh.
Well, other than the stuff we watched
Yeah.
earlier, right?
Yeah, only the couple of snippets. I've not seen the ride all the way
But
through.
you haven't done a ride through yet.
No.
Oh, good.
Nope.
I haven't done one either, so it's all
Wait,
good.
wait, you guys have not gone through the old 2.0? Is that what you're saying?
I have.
No, we're
No,
not.
I
We're
haven't
talking
seen
about
videos
the
of this
footage of
one.
the
Oh,
3.0.
footage of 3.0. Yeah, got it.
No.
And we did World of Motion a couple
Right.
weeks ago.
A couple
Yeah,
of weeks
we
ago,
did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely conversation.
Well, let's get to this ride through, and
Awesome.
we can do the chat. There we go. And this is sorry, get rid of that first. This is done by our friend Chris over at LNG Bid.
Of
I
course.
actually like the new look more than the older one.
Yeah, I like that new logo.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, it's
General
cool.
Motors has resumed sponsorship as opposed to Chevrolet Motors.
Yeah. Oh wow, the queue's
Yeah,
nice.
taking all the car building bits out, haven't they?
Yeah.
You would think that,
Okay,
you
that's
know,
cool.
car of the future would have no wheels, maybe, you know?
She's sitting there floating.
Yeah, you know? Still got
Yeah.
wheels.
That's right.
Wait till we get round to that little blue car, Kenny, because that's about the size of my car.
49,995. Exactly.
I mean, I love the
Cadillac
design, but
prototype.
still, man, you got wheels.
That's cool.
That's
I
quite
like
sexy.
that.
How many
looking,
people
isn't
could that sit? Like two, maybe?
Kinda cool.
Yeah.
Max?
I like that.
Maybe two.
Our size, two of us, me, Kenny, probably the rest of them because they're tall. One.
Yeah, how many people fit in your car?
You can fit 4 grown-up people in my car. It's cozy.
You mean,
We're going to need a shoehorn for that.
well, people.
It's
Yeah.
not much bigger than this. I mean, that's a 2-seater, but mine's a 4-seater. But it's not much bigger than that. My car. It's tiny.
I gotta
I've
say,
not had a
seriously,
tall
I
person
like
in
the
it
view already, like outside here, you know?
It reminds me of
Yeah.
It reminds me of Cynthia's Matiz when she had one. What a piece of junk.
Yeah, that's a tiny little car.
That's like a smart car.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like a
that's what I
Fortune
was
3.
thinking. Yeah.
Look at that ceiling, huh? All industrial.
yeah, but
Yeah.
that's okay because that's supposed to look industrial. So
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I
Kind of
just-
fits,
Is
doesn't it?
that okay for you, Jason?
For some reason, I do like the industrial look, and like when you can see like
Yeah.
the air vents and the,
Yep.
you know, the
Yeah,
ducts
when
and
it's
all that.
supposed to look like that.
I mean, when it's
Yeah.
supposed to look like that.
Not
yeah,
when
yeah.
it's like not painted and because it's missing tiles.
Yeah.
And stuff.
I really like this new queue.
But I gotta say, though,
Yeah,
right
it's
here,
nice.
there's something missing here, right there, look. It's kind of boring.
I'm here with Kenny on
Yeah.
that. Exactly. I'm bored.
I'm bored. Like,
Like there needs to be more interactive stuff
Yeah, they
Yeah.
could do with some more interactive
and
stuff,
projections.
definitely.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
But okay, they tell you material, so what? You know?
I mean, hell, you could do the Paris Dakar on the screens and it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or any kind of auto racing. You know, just make it cool.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Now, what would be cool if they would have had some robots there actually being
Actually doing
demonstrated.
stuff.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
like building the car or whatever.
Right. You know, doing
Yeah.
like industrial stuff, like
Yeah.
putting stuff
Yeah.
together.
But
You know,
they
I mean,
could've done it
however,
in there.
that mural of the new lunar buggy looks pretty cool.
I could see
Well,
like
that
a
That could have
robot.
been a projection screen, couldn't it, though? With stuff moving on it. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
It needs something like in Star Trek.
I mean, that
Yeah.
that screen's pretty cool, where they're showing the animations.
Yeah.
Chaz, is that your car?
No,
One right
I
there.
can't do with what actual size.
No, they all look like rolling bathtubs.
Right.
That one looked like a rolling coffin. Ooh.
Right. Final Mansion, anyone? Agreed.
I'll have to park it next to a normal size car so I can take a photo so you can see how diddly it is.
So you're saying that your car is not a normal size car then?
My
You
car's
said I have
tiny.
to park it next to a normal size, so.
Yeah, because it's so little. It's a Shaz size car. It's fine. I can fit in it. I've not tried
Yeah,
to put a tall
like over
person
here,
in it
this
yet.
queue line right there, that's boring the hell out of me too. There's nothing going on.
Yeah, this. There should be more stuff in here. I mean, it's okay
You know-
Yeah.
now because there's going to be long lines for this.
Like what's that? That looks like a cornhole.
Yeah.
thing
No holes in it.
without the
There's
holes.
something missing.
Without the
Cornhole.
holes. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
It's
the
hard.
whole hardest cornhole. You can't ever win.
The new look for the cars looks quite sexy. The way they like make them a bit more cool looking.
Yeah, these
in the back.
wait a minute. These don't look like Roombas. These look like real cars.
Yeah.
Thank you. Por favor, permanezcan sentados con el cinturón
Not
de
as cool
seguridad
as
abrochado.
doggone
Mantengan sus manos,
Radiator
brazos y
Springs.
piernas
It's
dentro
still
del
nice.
vehículo y cuiden
Yeah.
a los pequeñitos. Welcome, riders. I'll be your guide on today's journey.
And I'm your automated vehicle. Welcome to the test track.
Oh, that's going to wind speed up the cars that are on drive.
Oh, you mean the car's automated? Yeah.
We've always been dreaming about the road to tomorrow.
So my understanding is they did not change the track. Is that true?
Before we can
Oh,
visualize
I'm
tomorrow,
I think
we have
it's
to
the
start
same
by
track,
looking at
but
the world of today
decoration.
differently.
That's where I can help. Let me show
That-
you
that
how
just
I
killed it
see the
right there.
world.
Bright light should not.
What they
Oh,
There we
wow.
go.
Oh,
That's
look
cool.
at that.
Helping to
That's
prepare us
cool.
for surprises.
Now I'm in Budget Tron.
Budget Tron.
Yeah.
No, that's the Christmas version of
I
Tron.
was built for this.
Tomorrow's roads will be
Yeah.
built with technology too, like inductive charging to help keep you powered up.
Smart road activated.
As opposed to deactivated.
Power transfer complete.
Smart roads are just the beginning. Imagine being able to customize your vehicle at home.
Just pay off the stars.
Can I show them?
Imagine what your transponder's got to look like to get all those
Select your
holes.
vehicle back.
What about this one?
Good choice. Now let's see how it looks.
So it looks like a rolling bathtub.
Try another. That looks good with the third row.
And here's one I think you'll really love.
Oh, I could get used to this.
Not me.
Now how about we kick back and enjoy the ride?
Oh, here's the Pacific
Always
Northwest.
fun to be free.
Kind of cool.
Oh. Ah, no. What?
What the heck?
Oh, I can't believe it.
I'm not saying that.
This is dog. Thank you.
Stupid advert.
I wasn't signed in. Otherwise, I'd have ads.
Yeah,
Nice.
This is cool.
This is cool.
yeah,
Oh,
this
look
is
at
really
that.
cool.
Wow.
It's so much better than it was before.
Oh, yeah. So pretty.
Watch out!
I told you, I got this.
Right. Our road might have had some twists and turns, but the future is always just around the corner.
And together, we keep moving forward, finding new ways to drive
This
to a brighter tomorrow.
Ready to see what else lies beyond?
Hey,
the
there's your
horizon?
wheelless car.
Oh, wow.
Right there.
Yeah, look at that.
That's awesome.
They kept the door open. Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like they haven't done anything out here. This looks exactly the same as it did before.
Yeah. I mean, those arrows are different.
Yeah, well they've
Okay.
they've painted some arrows on the floor. I think they were there before, but they weren't as bright.
Look at the video, the view right there. The track. Can you at least put a park in the middle or something?
I know, yeah.
Yeah, they should like just put a tunnel around this and have no theme the whole time.
Our test drive might be complete, but just ahead is the vehicle showcase, where you can explore the latest innovations from General Motors. Not to shift gears, but please
And
remember
this
to watch
tunnel
your
could
step.
do with a bit of theming,
All your
couldn't it?
personal belongings
Oh,
with you
yeah,
as
yeah.
you hit the road.
Thank you, Chris, for this wonderful video
think you should just let the
presentation.
jokes
We appreciate it.
Maybe you're right.
We need
Thanks for
to
joining us.
have a
See you
separate
in the
ending,
future.
not the rain video.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, I do. So
I
much
like
better
that
than
a
it was
lot. Oh,
before.
yeah. I never
Much better
rode
than
2.0.
2.0.
I never rode 2.0 because it was closed when I was over there.
It's
So
not great. It wasn't
Oh,
great.
Test Track
Oh, God.
1.0 was one of my favorites in Epcot. I absolutely love. But that looks a lot better than 1.0.
It is.
I
Sea
cannot
change.
wait to. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I can't wait to ride that. Can't wait to.
Excellent.
Yeah, it looks so good.
I have a couple of complaints, but
Yeah, there's a couple of hiccups, like the ceiling. No. The ceiling's fine, to be fair.
no, I
think,
mean
like,
that one room
like
had
Chaz said, that
you saw the line,
ceiling.
like reflected.
Yeah, that the tunnel needs sorting. I think, and obviously the doors is an issue at the moment. So
Well, when that first room when you are going up and then you come down and those lights,
yeah,
like they lit up the whole room and you can just see it's like
yeah.
everything is just plain and like you didn't need to turn those lights on right away. You know?
Oh, that's
No,
right
yeah.
before we go into Budgetron, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Budgetron.
Budget. It's what it's going to be known as now. That room is Budgetron. Timutron.
Timutron.
But I think you're right. So one thing that having seen this video, you could see too much of the build,
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the video. I don't know if
That's
that's like
probably
that in
because Chris.
person.
That might be Chris's super duper camera because
I
it's
mean,
so
it
bright.
is obviously because it's taking the light and enhancing it, but that light is so bright. I mean, you would have to see the walls and stuff. There's no way to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you would
Sure.
be able to see even without,
They should have just waited
camera.
until you got there and then turned them on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If-
But
if
it's still
I'm
in
the first
previews,
thing
innit?
behind
So
the
the-
curtain right
Was
there.
that cast
Yeah.
member previews?
Right. So they can
So
probably tweak
hopefully
things,
they're
and they
gonna
probably
fine
will.
tune it. Yeah, yeah. I assume
Right.
they will, right? Like
Right.
fine tune the little bits before grand opening on the 22nd.
And I'm sure they're getting feedback from like practically everybody experiencing it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I bet you people have said the same thing you're saying now, Jason, about
Yeah.
the light, the room being flooded with the light.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I also saw like especially the Timutron LiDAR stuff. It turned on and then like even before we passed it, it was already off. Like over here in the corner.
Right.
Yeah.
Which was
Yeah.
kind of like, well, wait a minute. What are you?
Why
What
would
am
you
I
turn it
paying
off
for?
that fast?
Yeah.
Just leave it on for a
Like,
second.
you need to leave that joker on for at least.
Hey, look who's watching.
Yeah, I told you you'd be ninja watching.
The ceilings.
Where are you, Steve?
Eating
Yes,
pizza,
yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Probably.
Having seen this, how would you rate it 1 to 10? 10 being like phenomenal, right? 1 being really sucks.
I mean, it's definitely an improvement. And
Yeah.
I love that futuristic scene, even though it's all projection.
Mm-hmm.
I wish the whole ride was that, actually. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how would you rate it?
I'll give it, I'll probably give it like an 8.
Really? Okay.
Ooh, that's generous for you.
It is
Yeah.
generous. Okay.
That is.
I was going to say
There's a lot,
7.5.
like you said, the whole coast scene and all that, like the forest, whatever. That, even though the roof is probably seeing the ceiling tiles there,
Yeah.
it's just it's cool looking. I
Well-
wish there was more stuff in
All
there.
right, Jason, let me ask you this. Even having seen the ceiling, I mean, multiple scenes, you can see the ceiling. You still give it an 8.
Yeah, I do, because of the rest of the ride.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Shaz, what would you do it? What would you rate it?
7.5.
7.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Lewis,
I'm gonna give it also a 7.5.
Zach.
I'm with Jay. I'll give it an 8. Like there's some little nicks there, but honestly, it's from what I've seen from, obviously I've watched Test Track 2.0 from like POVs and stuff, and Test Track being the 1.0 original iteration being like one of my favorites. This is a massive improvement. So, obviously there's a couple of nicks there that need fine tuning, but yeah, I think an 8 for me.
For those of you who are watching this, from a rating of 1 to 10, how would you rate it? Put that in the comments below.
Yes.
Or in the chat.
Yeah.
So for me,
Steve, what do you rate it?
I gotta tell you though, I think it's not yet done, in my opinion. I think lighting itself gave away so much for me. Like I see the walls, I see the studs, I see the ceiling lights. I'm like, that took away from my experience. But then having said that, I realized, that camera might be taking a lot more light in.
And it is.
So, but if I did the ride myself, it might be a different experience. But based on what I see, because I haven't been on it, right? So based on what I see, and based on because I like the immersive experiences, I only give it a 7. But again,
I would say
the studs, the wall studs and stuff.
Yeah.
I would say my rating is based on what it should be, I guess, like what the finished product I think would be.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like final product.
Like when the doors are fixed.
But like, I mean,
when the door's fixed, not open.
Yeah, I mean, the door's fixed, that lighting and a couple timing issues, that's easy to take care of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
The overall change from where it was in 2.0 to this, I think, is a lot better.
Yeah, that's that scene when you're going outside. Like,
yeah, but can you make an improvement? I mean, we've already talked about it.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of stuff they could have done still.
I think that Q is my biggest
it's boring.
vendor, right? Yeah. Having walked through that, I'm like, just like Lewis said, it's not attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. The queue was a bit boring. Like
it is, right?
Yeah. There's some cool bits there, but they could drastically improve it. I think one of my favorite parts of Test Track 1.0 was the queue because of like the crash test dummies, and it was all industrialized. Like you saw the arms working, like doing little bits and bobs, and it was it was very like early 2000s campy, and it was a lot of fun. Like
exactly.
It was that I kind of feel like that's what it's missing, and that slab of cornhole, whatever the fuck that was.
That's really offended you, isn't it?
Mean, I don't like. What was that? There was no plaque to say what it was.
Obviously,
it was
supposed to be a car there or something that's just not there
just
yet.
A piece of
that's not there yet.
Plastic.
But I do agree. I like Lewis's idea of having like a robot putting the the big arm thing, putting the car together or something.
Yeah, a robotics demonstration.
But I also think that it should be futuristic and like taking cues from Star Tours where our chickens or whatever geese, whatever they were.
The geese, yeah.
Like having somebody talk to you.
Yeah.
Interactive like.
Yeah.
Right.
I was actually talking to best friend today, and we were talking about this ride actually. And I said, imagine Disney was really good friends with Elon Musk. How much better this ride would have been. I bet he would have put some of his robots in there, just to showcase it, and that itself would blow people's minds away.
Right.
Yeah.
As well as having like Tesla prototypes on display at Test Track. Agree.
Yeah.
Well,
So
so
like these like
we're just
crap
talking
GM new models.
Yeah.
maybe he'll still just buy Disney outright.
Yeah. I
Yes,
don't know.
Steve, so since you said 5 until I write it, does that mean you are
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Are you going to come to Disney World and ride it?
He's
That's
been
what he's gonna do.
teasing this.
Yes.
Now's another part of the tease.
Louis, you see that? 5
Yes.
until I write it. So, Steve, I'm assuming you giving it some thought, huh?
That's it. We're getting Steve to Disney World in 2026 or 2027. That's
How about
the plan. There we go.
2025, Zach?
Maybe.
No,
maybe.
that won't happen.
No,
won't
it needs
get
to.
him this year.
No, we won't get him this year. Maybe next year or the year after. I think I'm planning to come over. I'm not sure about next year. I've been thinking I need to grow up a little bit and learn to drive. So that's what I need to do.
Yeah, so then you can get another job, so you don't have to go in school time.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
So,
You're a teacher, right?
I'm a teacher. Yeah. So school holidays is when I have to go. So, well, I think probably not next year. I'm going to do some like local stuff next year, I think. But I think 27 is when I'm coming out to Florida again, and we need to plan something for all of us to potentially.
Yes, we do. Agree.
Do something because Lewis, we had plans, and you was ill when I was there, and I was
right.
So
which,
we need to.
was totally
yeah.
crap, but yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we need to go, like maybe even go down to like Busch Gardens and go on the Van Roll down there. That would be cool.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
I mean, granted, we do like the Orlando stuff, but I mean, like going a little farther, like to like Tampa or going like to like Cape Kennedy or something like that. That would be cool too.
That'd be cool. Yeah, because I want to do Kennedy Space Center. That'd be cool to do. I've never been down that way. So yeah.
Steve says you're a teacher in explicit language.
Teaching in explicit language. Listen, I've been all right. I've not sworn yet, I don't think.
Well, I was about to say he's off the clock, so he can do that.
Yeah, but
I want to
we're
get
27 minutes into this and he has not cussed yet, which is like a world record.
Thank goodness. I'm all for it.
I want to get this.
He didn't even make it to 5 minutes last week.
No.
I gotta say, I do agree. Radiator Springs is a better version of it.
Exactly.
Oh, I cannot wait to ride Radiator Springs. I cannot wait
You're gonna
to
love it, Zach.
experience
It's so much fun.
Cars Land. It's so. I can't wait. So
Seriously,
excited.
Zach, when you go there, go check out the Mexican restaurant. It literally has not really changed compared to when Disney dined there. His favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
It's
You
just
talking about Casa de Zócalos?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's definitely a place I want to try for sure.
I had a burrito there. It was nice.
Yeah. There's a couple of places in Disney that I do want to try. To be fair. But,
So Jason,
About that tomorrow.
Did you send out
Talk about that
Christina's
tomorrow.
package? Like her winnings from the trivia?
Yeah, so I did send out the prizes, but
good.
The one she's talking about is because I replaced the one that broke. So I happen to have a Stitch ceramic bank, and I know she likes Stitch, so I sent her that instead.
Don't we all?
Oh, yeah.
So glad you got the package. Glad it didn't break.
Yeah, we're glad it was intact.
Actually, speaking of random things that people got today, I got out of work and a parent pulled up. They were getting the kid from school, and they was like, "Mr. Campbell, I've got you something." I was like, "What?" So she was like, "I picked this up when I went to Disney World a couple of years ago. Let me grab it real quick. It's really nice. One sec. Let me grab it. It's really cool."
He's getting gifts from parents now.
That's cool. Well, while he's doing that,
Disney gifts.
Sorry to hear, Rianne, but I'm glad that we're here and you're watching, and it makes your day that much better. So that's kind of cool.
And we hope your mother gets better soon.
Yeah.
Along with your cat.
Yeah. She's just said the cat only gives it a 6 because it doesn't capture his attention.
And Leo is over at Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Oh, Leo's in Disneyland.
Live
He
in the
made
park.
it.
Good on you.
How's it going?
Too bad you
Leo and the
didn't come
mouse
on,
is
Leo.
Your
officially
video
on the
back on
way.
that.
Oh yeah.
And
So-
I was just gonna say, and hopefully he's not kidding, but Leo is filming for his channel.
Yeah, Leo and the
Yeah.
mouse, baby. Let's go.
Go on then, Zach. What gift did you get?
Yeah.
So-
make you bigger.
It's like a candle
Candle
holder.
holder.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but
That's
Oh,
cute.
that's cool.
yeah, but what it does is you put like a little light inside, and
And
it
it reflects on
looks
it.
like it's the fireworks. Yeah,
Yeah.
It like
That's-
projects
That's
the fireworks.
cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. She was like, "I'm not going to use it," so I was like, "I know you're a big Disney fan," so I was like, you can have it." I was like, "Are you sure?" She was like, "Yeah, absolutely."
You know,
So
when
I was like, "Oh,
go
that's
get
so
an
cool."
electronic tea.
That's what I was thinking, like a little tea light, like
Yeah,
like one of those
exactly.
electronic ones.
That would be
Yeah,
perfect.
that'd be cool. It'd be nice ambience lighting, and I can feel like I'm watching Happily Ever After. So there you go.
Leo, when you were spending money, did you go and get the cheesy garlic bread from Maurice's Treats? Because that's the first thing you have to
you know
spend
she was
money
going
on.
to say this.
Oh yeah.
You know she was going to say this.
It's the best Disney snack in the universe.
I've got
Not
three
saying it's
to
not.
try. I've got three to try. I've got to
You've
try it
got
on
to
its own.
have the breakfast one.
I've got to
because the breakfast one's
Well,
good.
the breakfast one adds eggs, and I don't like eggs, do I?
You can get
So-
it without egg in.
Get it without eggs. No, I
Yeah.
can't. I don't like eggs. When I was younger, bit of Zach law here, I had an allergic reaction to them, so I've never eaten them since. I tried it again like 2-3 years ago, and it made me like puke, so I can't eat eggs on their own.
Oh,
So-
wow.
You know why, right? It's because the Cheshire Cat made them. I'm not going to lie.
Fucking.
You know,
Steve said you should put a
That
firework
damn
in your
Cheshire Cat.
in
I'm
your
telling
thing.
you, every
Before-
single-
Before Zach said he was allergic, I thought maybe he was gonna say a bully took an egg and cracked it over his head. I'm like, oh, I see why he's probably. But yeah,
They do the breakfast one. They do the cheesy one on its own, and then they do the one they put the sausage in now.
Okay. Yeah, they got the one with sausage. And you also need to get one, take it over to Bengal Barbecue and get
barbecue and put the skewer in it.
That's
Yeah.
so I've got 3 to try, so that's gonna.
Oh,
Well,
They,
Bengal
they have
barbecue.
one
barbecue.
with a sausage in it now already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a brat inside
Yeah,
it. So
right.
I'm looking forward
Yeah,
to
it's like
trying that.
breakfast.
Looks nice.
Mm.
That looks nice. That looks
Mm.
nice.
Mm.
That needs to go away somewhere.
now when you get the teacup light, put it in there. I want to see how that looks. That's got to be really cool.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
for sure. Absolutely. I'm gonna do like a little when I get it all sorted. I need to get some like tea lights and stuff. So
Yeah,
I'll do like a little shot or something
need one
to
of
see what
these.
it looks like.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
one
got
of the
the
ones
electronic ones, right?
Oh yeah. Oh cool. Oh,
Yeah.
like a glowy ice cube.
Yeah,
Ooh, yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, you just
Oh,
twist it.
you have any
turn
of
it
those? Yeah.
Yeah, or a glow
Yeah.
cube. You could do. Where's mine?
Glow cubes.
You put something like
Oh,
this
like the
in it.
ones they have at Galaxy's Edge. Right.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
one came
I
from
didn't-
that Disney drink that Steve and I had at.
Yeah.
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 I
So
remember
cool.
going back. When I went in 2011. They used to give glow cubes like it was freaking candy on Halloween. No, it was.
Yeah,
I didn't
I-
get one last time. I didn't get one
It's
at
usually
all
the
last
alcoholic
time.
ones.
Yeah, I didn't drink a lot of alcohol whilst I was over there. To be fair, so
We
that's
were supposed to
probably
get lightsaber twizzle sticks in, but they'd run out, so I got.
Yeah.
I've
why.
run
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Can you have a Mickey? And I'd like actually, I prefer a Mickey Go Cube because I couldn't decide which lightsaber I wanted, so I would have had to have bought 2 drinks to get one of each color.
Well, those Mickey ones seem a little better quality than the regular.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm. Yeah, I might have to order some of those glow cubes off Amazon or something. So that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, good call.
So it's like I'm watching. Pow, 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 pow. Kerchow.
All right. So one thing that I have to get off of my chest.
Uh-oh.
I really don't like Disney
Any of us? Oh, sorry, Kenna.
retheming rides. It's the same exact damn track, and you're just putting a little bit of something else on it. To me, that's kind of even like the ride in Epcot, that snow witch, whatever her name is.
Frozen?
Frozen. That's right. Frozen.
Frozen
Right.
Ever After.
Frozen Ever
It's the same
After.
thing.
Yeah.
It's the same track.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
the
yeah.
big deal?
Yeah, yeah.
He says it's Maelstrom with cartoon characters. That's outstanding.
Yeah. Seriously, I agree. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Kenny
I mean,
don't
it
want to
is,
let it go, kids.
Yeah.
Kenny don't want to let it go.
No,
It's okay.
no.
That Frozen ride is an utter piece of junk.
What
Yeah,
it
well,
was
it's the worst.
and that's
They
your
need to
opinion.
update it
And
because
you're
those
okay.
projection faces, like they need.
Are terrifying
to
when they
redo
don't
it.
work.
Oh, they're awful. Even when they
Oh,
do
I
work,
love
they're
them when they
terrifying.
don't work.
I bet you do.
Absolutely love it.
Bet you have a field day.
I mean, obviously, it was somebody just going, okay, we need to something that's IP and quick overlay.
yeah.
Yeah,
That was straight up Eisner, or not Eisner, but that was Iger telling them to put some more IP in the park immediately.
Well, like there's like
I mean, the
clips of him-
thing was, I mean, Maelstrom literally it took them less than 18 months to go from Maelstrom to Frozen Ever After. Less than 18 months.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, you knew that Iger was like dropping money like it was water on that.
I remember
Oh yeah.
seeing clips of him just being like, "There's got to be Moana here, Moana there, Moana," and then that's when the water thing came.
And we got our Journey of Water, our walkthrough. How nice!
Yeah.
And I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's not
Awesome.
cool. I'm just saying, but it's like we got to put an IP and it's got to be Moana.
Well, no, what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
I mean, God forbid you put an actual boat attraction into the doggone lagoon there at World Showcase. You know what I mean? God forbid you do that. Nah, screw that.
No.
We're gonna do our walkthrough and have a good day.
Yeah. I mean, I like the
Or
walkthrough.
even,
I do
or
like the
even
walkthrough.
better, repurpose the Seas with Nemo and Friends, which is what they should have done.
Yeah.
You know, like if you want something like you want Moana and you want to exploit the hell out of that IP, that's what they should have done. It was literally redo the Seas with Nemo's and Friends.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because a lot of the
on it.
films take place underwater, not just on the surface of the water, but it takes place actually under the surface, where Seabase
Under
Alpha is
the
located.
sea. Yeah. That makes sense.
You know, with that giant crab, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah. That
like
crab
the one
annoys
that
me, man.
freaks me the hell out, but it's still cool.
Tamatoa, yeah.
Right,
He annoys me. I
Tamatoa.
don't like him. I don't who voices him because I don't think it's him as a character. He's cool as a character. I just don't like the voice. I don't know who voices him.
To
I
look
can't
it up
think.
then.
I
Kind of
can't bother.
important.
Too much
But-
effort.
I had to get that out of my system, man. I just don't like retheming. I just think even if you retheme, to me, it's not a fresh park anymore. When you retheme something, to me, that means you know this is some old crap that you need to hurry up and not spend any money on. And
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but in this case, you're retheming to the same ride. It's just a different. It's like an upgrade, right?
yeah, that's it. It's just
Yeah,
an
it's
upgrade,
not.
like you
They've
said.
not taken out what it was. If it's not like
It's
like
like
they
Star
did with
Tours
Maelstrom
2.0,
with Frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get
Yeah.
it.
Journey
You know, I
continues, whatever it's called.
don't know. I just personally don't get it. That's all.
Yeah. I get where you're coming from. Like I understand. Like
It's been
It's
shut
one-
for nearly a year as well.
yeah.
So you'd have thought that they would have done a bit more. I know they had to redo the outside and they've redone the queue, but redoing the queue has been taking a lot of stuff away and not putting a lot more stuff back.
Putting more in. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
So this
They
so
keep
now
the-
you know there's a reason why I
Okay.
kind of gave it a 7.
Mm.
I might change my mind if I do a ride, and see that they made the changes. If I wrote it and I could see the studs and I could see the lights and stuff on there, I would downgrade it to a 6.
Yeah, yeah. If you could see, if like obviously, when you get when you do get to ride it, like, and you do get to see that kind of stuff, it's yeah.
Takes some magic.
Again, that's probably Chris's camera because it's so adapted for like low light situations.
I
Are you
think-
gonna
of
try and
that
get to
maybe,
an
but-
AP preview, Kenny?
Yeah,
Am I what?
I'm thinking
You're
that
gonna
like
try and get to the AP previews.
I wonder. See, I don't know because if those previews are Sunday through a Wednesday, I'm not taking off just for this.
No,
Yeah.
You have to take the day
Yeah, it
off.
makes sense.
You know, just for
It's-
this ride, nah, no, thank you. But if it's a brand new ride, hell yeah, I'm taking off. You know,
Is it reopening with virtual queue or not? Is it just going to
Yeah,
be
it
regular?
is reopening with virtual queue.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah. The only reason I bring that up is because the wall animatronic kind of like show over at Disneyland is going to be VQ as well. So that's the only reason why I brought it up, because I thought, yeah.
Well, here's the funny thing is, Chevy or Museum paid for that ride, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my guess is that Chevy didn't want to
Hey,
spend
man.
He's just, Manny, I've just got here, so start over, please. He says.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So the fact that GM have paid for it as well, they could have done something a bit cooler.
I mean, I think most of the money went into that Pacific Northwest area, 100%. Because that was so well, Timu Trombit, because that was so well themed. It was very, very cool.
Well, even in that room, like the ceiling should have been done like that futuristic scene with like clouds or whatever.
Yeah.
Because even that wall like they had at the end looked like it was just painted.
Yeah.
Like, you could have had like a projection there of like showing them whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
They could have done stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll add some more.
Hang on a second. I'm going to say something. Hey, Bob Iger, if you are listening to this, listen to what he just said about the ceiling. And listen to what everybody talked about, seeing the studs, on the wall. Not cool, man. Just giving you and your Imagineers a little something to think about. There
also, Mr. or Mrs. General Motors, come on, man, pay some more money.
Zach, so Jermaine Clement from Flight of the Conchords played the voice.
Okay, fair dues.
If you know who he is.
Yeah. No,
he was also in Way of Water. He was also in Avatar 2, Way of Water.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't like his. He's good as some people are good as actors, but then when they try voice acting, it's a different ball game, and it really is. Like you're either good at it or you're not. It's like, it just didn't do me any favor.
That's because they try to hire actors.
Yeah, to do voice acting.
Yeah, but I understand if an actor has a certain, special like voice that's different from other people.
Distinctive.
Yeah. Kind of like Tom Hanks was,
like Sterling Holloway.
Right. But when you hire just an actor because you want a name, it doesn't always work out.
Yeah.
No.
Louis.
God bless you, Zach. God bless you.
So mean.
I just want to say, Zach, that it's not me that's giving you.
I know. Listen, right.
Taking over.
All of y'all are going to be so proud of me, because the first day I'm in Disneyland, I'm facing my fear. Okay, so I'm going to do it. I know. I'm going to do it.
Well, we already told JP he's going to drag you on there if you don't.
And JB's going to get video evidence of him actually riding it.
Hey, Zach, you also understand how small their castle is, right?
Yeah, it's only 70 feet. Yeah.
Just making sure you're aware of that.
We're going to have to do a picture of going like that. Sam
we're gonna have
not
to
get over how teeny tiny the castle is. Every time we saw it, she went, "It looks like the middle bit's missing. It seriously looks like a 3-tier cake, and someone's taken the middle tier out and just put the top on the bottom."
Height requirements.
It was the first one. What do you expect?
I know.
It was the first one.
I love it. I think it's so cute. I've got it tattooed on my shoulder now.
Shaz sized.
It's also backwards.
It's a shaz-sized castle.
We're special.
Yes.
Yeah, you're backwards.
Thank you, Herb Ryman. Appreciate it.
But Zach, don't miss the walkthrough in the castle, though.
Oh no, it's awesome.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's cool, because that's something I do want to look at. To be fair, because it looks cool.
And I thought, we've got
cool.
one of those at Disneyland Paris. No, the Disneyland one is better than the Paris one.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. I mean, it started it all, didn't it?
My favorite part is where the guard is walking by the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. I'm so looking forward. I can't wait. But that's tomorrow, so tune in tomorrow to find out all the ins and outs of everyone's trips.
Yeah.
It'll be time, for sure.
All right, I want to take a little bit of time to promote one of my friends.
Oh yeah.
I've talked about it before. How I have friends who have written books on AI.
Friends on the other side.
This is one of those. I'm going to share. So my friend Clint started this company, and he's been doing it for a while, but he's just gotten into this AI. Like I said, he wrote a book on it, and he's doing a web, what do you call it, webinar.
Oh, cool.
And it's going to be live, and then he'll record it for other people who want to watch it later.
Sweet.
I have all these links for the two things I'm going to show are in the description already, and the dates and all that.
Awesome.
And but it's not just for tech people. It's really for beginners and people who have never used AI and have no idea what it's about and what they can do with it. So if anybody wants to check that out, again, follow the links in the description. And this AI webinar should be pretty cool. I mean, he's going to give you like tips and tricks and ways that you can type into the prompt to get what you want, because you got to tell it what you want it to do and what image you want to create or whatever.
Yeah. Nice.
But if you happen to not want to do the webinar, you can buy the book.
Oh, nice, cool.
And it's on sale right now too.
So when is the webinar? What, is there a specific day or is it multiple days or?
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm pulling up. Oh,
and is it
is
it on YouTube and stuff?
He has well, the webinar will be on YouTube, but
yeah, I was gonna say I can see him in the chat here. Tech Wing Management.
What state does he live in? Do you know?
So it's going to be July 25th. So coming up.
Give it a webinar that day.
You're giving a webinar that day. Surprise! You're doing a joint webinar. There you go.
Yeah, that's on Friday.
Mine's about the software. I don't know which particular bit about the software that I look after. I'm doing a webinar on. It's a surprise, so no one's told me yet.
That's good. I like that. It's fun.
You're so good that a surprise does not faze you.
It's on the same day. That's so funny.
It won't be at the same time though. Mine will be at
yours will
well, you'll be in the future.
Mine's at 5 p.m. UK time.
Like I said, you'll already be in the future. You're good like that.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you can't make the webinar, you can buy the book.
Oh, he's in Texas. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's in Leo country.
Yeah, he's in Austin. Like I said, he's also plays COD, so he might be playing with us at some point.
Yeah.
I was about to say if he lived in Orlando area like me, I could probably get him in my company. Very cushy job in AI.
Yeah, he's a programmer. I work with him. Oh, well, see. There he is.
There he is.
Well, hello, Quint. How you doing? Anything else you want to say, Clint? Since he's in there watching.
All right, 12 likes. Thanks for the update, Christina.
Yeah. Well, I wish we were giving away a pen on this one.
I wish we were. We could give it away.
Yeah. You know what? Let's give away a pen. Why not?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
You're going to give away a pin. Are you going to lucky dip the bag to see which one you get?
Well, this is the one I took out last time, and we haven't made it to 10 likes that time.
13 now, says Manny.
Yeah, this was the...
Oh, that's the cool one.
Here, let me go full screen on myself.
Once upon a time.
Make himself big.
The Wreck-It Ralph one, yeah.
Wreck-It Ralph. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
2 pins in one.
Yeah.
You can't win it, Zach. You're on the team.
I know. I just love me a bit of Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph's one of those movies that Brandon, when he was younger, watched religiously. Honestly, he watched it like 6 times a day when he was younger.
You can't win a pin, Steve. You're on the team as well.
That's right, Steve.
Oh.
No pin for you.
Well, you can't win a pin. You've got plenty of pins, man. You got bins.
He's got bins full of pins.
Bins
Yeah, I
full of
was
pins.
about to say that too.
Anyway, Shaz,
Never mind, that was mine.
You want me to
pick a number between 1 and 100 and put it in the private chat.
Oh, I'm not going to go for the obvious one.
Oh, we thought you were going to go for the obvious too.
She's gonna go for like some dodgy number, and she's like
I'm
86.2
not
or
going
something.
to go for between 1 and 100, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. And while we're waiting for that, again,
Okay,
just want to say visit tech-wingman.com or follow the links in the description.
Manny, just give the pin to me. That's not how it works.
Anyway,
Gotta guess. You gotta guess the number.
did you put it in there? Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
So anyone who is watching on Signs of Amusement, I guess anyone, I haven't really just guess it, put it in the chat, put in your guess between 1 and 100. And please check out the book or in the webinar. It's it should be pretty cool. So
Oh, man. Who else is going to guess?
Yeah, for those of you who don't understand AI, so artificial intelligence, they use a lot of computer power, a lot of electricity. It does a lot of good stuff. Like I use it at work when I have certain reporting and things like that I need to really understand. I run it through AI or a company's AI. It tells me what it's about and the key points, right? But also AI right now is not 100% foolproof, so to say.
No. Yeah.
Far from it.
My experience with AI has been over almost 3 years, and I would say about 20% of the output is iffy, but 80% is perfect.
80% is
That's
really
a
good.
nice way of putting it.
Yeah. 100%.
And also, I heard Disney though also uses AI.
Yes.
Everyone
They
uses
did.
it.
I mean, did you see the pictures they had in the garden shed for the Haunted
Yeah, they're
Mansion?
terrible, man.
Yeah.
They're awful. They're terrible. The amount of artists they've got on hand at Disney, like, and
they
decide
whip up
to use
something in AI.
Yeah, that looks atrocious.
So Clint just sent me a 50% off the book coupon.
Oh, nice.
So for those of you who want to check it out, now is your chance to get it at even a lesser price.
50% off.
Might have to get one and get him to ship it to you, then you can pick it up.
Free one. It's an ebook, so it's downloadable.
Oh, it's an ebook. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, like a real book.
Yeah, I told him you should put it on Amazon. You can sell it that way too.
That'd be cool, yeah, because you can put your own
Self-publishing.
published stuff on there. Yeah.
Steve doesn't use AI; he just uses us.
Yeah, I agree with Steve. So I don't use AI for Disney stuff. I ask you guys, especially Lewis. He's like the art encyclopedia of Disney right here. So
yeah, I've used AI
to
do a lot of those images for the What's This Trivia.
Right.
Yeah, all the emojis are AI generators. We have a place that I use for that. So,
And there's nothing wrong with any of that. But
No.
I get what Kenny's saying about like knowing facts and stuff like that. Like you're going to get some really dodgy answers.
Absolutely,
of, like, Chat GBT or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's why I guess Kenny's going to like a human being and trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
Wow, that's almost half off indeed.
Money.
But having that book from your friend, if the way according to the title, or looking at the title, for those of you who really want to understand and maybe get into that, that's probably pretty helpful.
Yeah.
I would imagine it's probably as an educational primer.
Yeah.
I was thinking,
with AI and having employing AI in a constructive way. Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going to add that coupon info into the description after we're done, just so it's there.
I mean, it's integrating everyone's lives, and like it's getting to a point where it's going to be used more and more over the next 5 years. So
right, if
it's
you're
good to get on the ground level and figure it out.
Not even just that. Like if you don't get into it now, you're going to be behind. So
exactly. So
did you hear about the news that Microsoft laid off over 10,000 programmers because
really?
AI took over programming?
Wow.
I don't think it's there quite. You can use it, but you have to know what you're doing to do that, and you
to set it up, and
That's why it's important to learn how to prompt correctly. So
yeah,
I think we were talking about that last time, Kenny.
Garbage in, garbage out. It's the same.
You got to make sure that you're doing really on the level of prompt engineering.
Yeah,
because they're not in that level. Whatever output you get is going to be crap.
Yeah.
No, the prompt is, it's everything. So
yeah, I mean, you've got to be specific, and it's the
more specific the better with it, to be fair.
Exactly.
Since
as
we're
we know,
talking about AI, right? I have a question for all of you. Do you think that we will ever have an attraction created, imagined solely from AI?
I think so.
Yeah, definitely.
With respect, I hope to God not. I hope to God the human element is always there.
Yeah.
I think though,
at least the creative element behind the idea.
Well,
not
here's
a machine,
the thing,
but a human being.
Here's the thing with AI though, because it learns from us anyway.
Yeah.
So in some form or fashion, it's a full circle.
But the problem with AI is learning. It depends on your data. If your data is crap, you're going to come out as crap. If we put in some really crappy roller coaster experience, right, to AI, we're going to get some really crappy coasters out there with square wheels and stuff,
What
and 6 fingers.
So what Kenny's saying here is that we don't want anything to do with Action Park in the design phase of the doggone project. Like, get Action Park out of there. Like, make that forbidden knowledge. Because next thing you know, you're going to start killing guests, and we don't want that.
It'd be like a real life.
Thank you, Sir Richard.
It's going to be like a real life roller coaster tycoon where you get to it, it's just like wee.
Yeah, and all the guests come off and they're spewing.
Yeah.
Because I can see it all now. Like, they resurrect the dinosaurs, and Jurassic Park comes a reality, and oh God, watch the hell break loose. Not good.
All right. I think everybody has entered their yes.
Yep.
And as much as I would want to give it to my friend who has my number, not Shaz's number, but that's like
Which is like the universe and everything.
Yeah.
The answer too.
I use it on my username, so unfortunately, that's not the number. And Manny said he wanted the pin, so Manny, Shaz's number was 26, so you are right off there.
Good guess.
There it is.
Congratulations, man!
All she did was multiply her lucky number by 2. I got you now, Chaz.
And I didn't go for the obvious one, which I knew when you said that. Zach instantly thought I was going to pick 69.
Oh my god!
On 96 because of inflation.
Right. So
but I did not.
Manny,
I went for 26.
No, Manny, man, it was destined. It was destined to be. Look at that. You said you wanted the pin, put it out in the universe, and it happened. Look at that.
And I couldn't have picked 13 because everyone knows it's my lucky number.
Yeah. Could have flipped it, reversed it, and gone 31. There you go.
So, before I talk about this, Manny, come here to signsofAmusement.com and click on contact and send me an email with your address.
Yes, sir.
And then while you're there, subscribe to everybody.
I'm pretty sure he already has.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah.
As I was on Leaving Today podcast last night, I thought, their subscribers was low too. So I'm going to add Leaving Today as one of our friends that people can subscribe to as well.
Cool.
That's
So,
very cool of you.
Yeah.
All we're doing is waiting for Disney Lou to put his channel together so we can put him
All
on.
right.
Yeah,
God
come
dang.
Come on, Disney Lou. Come on, we're waiting.
Lewis is
Come
like,
on, man.
get off my back. I'll take my time. I'll get there.
Imagine all the
We got a
crap
few
you
months
could put
left in the
on
year
there, man.
before we can do it.
You'd have an outlet for all of your Disney the animatronics history and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff, like information that nobody else knows that's only inside your head.
But I got to learn editing, Zach. I got to learn editing.
I'll
You've
help
got
you there,
Zach
man.
for that.
I'll
You don't
help you
need to
there.
learn it. You've got
Yeah.
a tame little baldy editor there. I'm pointing at him to help you.
Exactly. I'll help you, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
For the low price of free. There you
oh,
go.
look at that.
Oh, in that case.
Mates rates. That's what we
Mates
call
rates,
it in the UK.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm
For the
pretty sure everybody
For
watching
the first couple of videos, then maybe we'll see.
Yeah.
No, I'm just-
I knew it.
For those who don't know, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and if we do, I will give away my rocket.
Rocket.
He's about 3 feet tall. That's considered life
He's
size.
almost as tall
With
as me.
with tail 5
Yeah.
feet long.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tail's like 2.5 feet. I don't know, something like that.
Big.
Too big to
Big
fit
old
in this
tail.
corner, and right now he's right here. So,
Yeah.
but if we happen to not get to 1,000,
Mhm.
and then for every 100 marker milestone, whatever you want to call it, we'll determine whatever backup prize that we'll give away.
Nice.
So again, you must subscribe to this channel, but you can get extra entries for subscribing to the other ones. And again, after we're done with this video, I should have added it before, but I forgot. I will add Leaving Today podcast on here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool.
So what that will do at the end of the year, I'm going to ask everybody to get their subscribers list. And for every time your name appears on a subscriber list, we'll put your name as an entry into a drawing. So more
Big old
the more-
wheel.
Can have a spinny wheel,
Yeah.
and I bet I'm the one that collates all the entries because I do love a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Exactly. You are. Yeah.
Well, I think there might be. Well, then we might have to put it into one list, but
Yeah.
there are websites out there where you can just put the list in and it'll make a random choice or whatever.
Yeah, it does. You can put it in and then post it in, and it'll put it in a wheel.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
That might be a bit much for a wheel, so it might just have to be random.
Oh, it'll be all right.
Nah,
put
some
we'll
wheel.
put it on a
That
wheel.
wheel, like you won't even be able to see a name. So,
That's fine. It'll pop up. It like congratulations.
well, I know that's why it's just you just get a random thing. Like I don't know if we need to actually see.
You can get a randomizer as well. That'll
Yeah.
work.
Good reminder, Christine. Yeah, set yourself to public, so it's only public subscriptions that are
'Cause
eligible.
otherwise, we
Right.
can't see.
Otherwise, we won't know. Yeah.
If you don't know what that is, or if you don't know if you are, then just click this link and that'll tell you about it.
Yeah.
It's public by default unless you've switched it off.
Yeah, I've heard differently depending on I think certain point.
It
sometime
depends
in-
when when you got your Google account.
Yeah.
Right now it is, and in the past it was, but at some point it
But it
Yeah. At
wasn't.
some point, it was all private. Yeah. So.
Anyway, so there you go.
So, really quick before you want to sign off or anything,
Yeah.
this is a message for everybody. So, if you are at this level of our video here, our stream, you obviously like to listen to really cool people talking about the parks, about their feelings, and potentially understanding what your vacation is going to be like when you go. This is a number one reason to make sure you're subscribed to this channel, because ultimately you can learn so much. And, from my perspective, literally years ago, that was what I'd look for, because everything you learn here, you could take away when you're in the park. You're like, oh, I remember this, or little cheat sheets, little things for you to get the most out of your day. And this is priceless. So for those of you who are not subscribed, make sure you do. That's it. There goes my rant.
And subscribe to this guy too.
Yeah. Subscribe to this guy. He's awesome.
Yeah, because he's on that list.
And that guy too, right there in the
Yeah.
corner. Soon.
Soon, all
And
the
I'm
links
jumping
are on
the
there.
bandwagon, Luke.
And as Christina said, and hang out with cool people.
Yeah. They're all right.
Yeah.
They're all
I
right.
just think it's really strange, Zach, that I have met everyone else, but
Except
not
for
you,
Zach.
and you're the only person that's in the same country as me.
I know. It's weird. And you've met everyone before me, and it's kind of crazy. But
Yeah.
hey ho.
Wait, how
So
far
good.
are you guys from each other?
He's in Manchester. He's a good 4 and a half,
4 hours
5
away?
hours drive from me.
Yeah.
So you must be a Manchester United person.
Oh no, I hate football. Football can go. Yeah.
We will hook up together at some point this year.
We
I
will.
think.
I'm thinking. Well, I'm up in.
I will either go up some near his birthday, or he'll come
Yeah,
down.
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, you all could go to Blackpool.
Oh no. No, I ain't paying the prices for Blackpool Pleasure Beach. No, I'm not giving you the satisfaction, Lewis. No.
Oh yeah, I
Can you
know you
imagine
wouldn't do that.
Listen,
He's gonna get his foot caught again.
yeah.
Yeah,
Listen,
want
I don't want to
that.
break. No, I don't want to break my shoulder, man. No.
I don't
Alright.
want to break. I've broken my shoulder as well. I don't want to break it either.
I don't want to do that. No.
Again.
No.
Again.
Actually, I was watching a video. I'm going on a little rant here. There was a channel that I watched. I don't know if any of y'all have heard it. Poseidon Entertainment.
Of course.
Yeah, he did a really good video on Blackpool Pleasure Beach the other day.
Yes, he
I
did.
would really recommend it. It was a lot. It's the decline of the park is in
Yes.
such disrepair. It's
Disheveled.
awful. It really is.
Agreed.
Yeah.
That seems to be a theme though across all
UK parks.
attractions in the UK.
Yeah.
They're all looking very unloved.
Well,
Until
Like-
Universal comes over.
well,
Yeah.
so
Well,
my
zing.
friends, my friends that are living in the UK right now, they went recently to Alton, and they said Alton's complete shite. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've never been to any UK theme park apart from Blackpool Pleasure Beach because I
Oh,
refuse
okay.
to go because they're not theme parks. They're amusement parks. They're not theme
As
parks.
you said earlier, right?
Yeah. They're just there's nothing. It's just just imagine a parking lot with just a shitload of roller coasters on
Oh,
it.
that's it?
Pretty much what our theme parks are over here. Yeah. And Blackpool Pleasure Beach, because it's such a small area, all the roller coasters are like on top of each other. So it's like it's crazy, man.
Are you looking
It's
this up, Shaz?
No, I don't do
Cristiano-
football. Yeah,
Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, yeah, everyone knows who he is, but
but I don't do football.
no, I don't do football. I hate football. Can't stand it. I don't understand why 22 people get paid millions of dollars to kick a football on a grass field. Like,
Yeah.
what's the point?
Yeah.
And then they get touched and they're off for the season. Like they cry like little bitches. Like, be a man, play rugby.
Now the
Not me.
profanity
Exactly.
comes out. Thank you.
See a
Have
man
fun,
play
Leo.
rugby?
Have fun, Leo.
Yeah, go and enjoy Disneyland. And
Yes,
expect the
please.
videos very soon.
Yep.
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Looking forward.
You know, they say that. So one of my majors was actually political science,
Hmm.
and there were books out there that actually talk about sports.
Mm.
And one of the things that my professor, poli-sci professor, said to me, whenever a society declines, they push the biggest sports
Oh,
because it numbs people's brains.
Mhm.
And when there are a lot more charity, meaning free food,
Mhm.
every society that crashed had that.
Yeah.
And I read it. I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, I can't believe it. Just like
Yeah.
Romans, their coliseums.
Pan Am Cirque. Yeah.
Mhm,
Bread
mhm.
and circuses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Right.
So
Yeah.
like every society from then on literally understood that you could buy the government and own the country,
Mhm.
have done that.
Mhm. Yeah.
And that's where we're at now. Look how big sports is.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And even Disney had a sports team.
The ESPN experience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ESPN. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they still own the Ducks and
Yes.
Yeah, still on the Ducks. Yeah,
And
spring
still on ESPN.
spring
Yes,
training for
100%.
the Braves at ESPN.
The Braves, yeah, you're right. They're
Yeah,
down there.
yeah.
But interesting. It's kind of interesting. Kind of like a lot of that stuff goes back to large corporations like Disney.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure they have a share, correct me if I'm wrong, in one of the university in Florida. I don't know if it's the Gators or University of Florida. I'm pretty sure they have a share in one of those as well.
Huh.
For, I think, I'm not too sure. You guys probably know more than me, but I'm sure I read that somewhere of like, whatever. Yeah. Of like, if they sell merch there and stuff or whatever.
I didn't know that Gatorade was actually originated from University of Florida with the Gators, and that they still make money from that.
Oh wow, really? Oh wow.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah, PepsiCo still has to pay them a royalty every year.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yep.
that's cool.
So now you know. So whenever you see Gatorade, there it is.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's where it comes from.
The more you know.
The more you know, the more you're like, yo, this really? How did all this come from? You know?
Hashtag capitalism. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Well, we usually say we like to see where the conversation goes, and this one went all over the place.
Wow.
Do you expect anything less?
Yeah.
Like
No, it would be a very boring day if we just stuck to the topic we're supposed to be
Yeah.
talking
Well, I
about
was
and
about
didn't
to say-
branch off anywhere else.
I was about to
this
say, for
ride
all,
was good. Okay, bye.
for all our friends that have done the preview of Test Track 3.0, please talk about it in the comments below. Tell us what you
Yeah.
liked about it. Tell us what you don't like about it.
Yeah,
Tell us what
I
you
was
think
really
could be
looking
better
forward to
about
riding it again
That
in
would be really
September.
cool if you would do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we would read and respond to every
Yeah.
comment made.
Mm-hmm.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Even the trashed
For
ones.
sure.
I will like the trashed ones just because you're commenting, so you're helping us out.
No, I mean, it's cool that you're
especially
commenting. Like, we
the
want you to
trash ones,
comment.
yeah. Oh yeah.
100%.
Whether it be good or bad, you know.
Yep.
So,
I'm looking forward to giving it a spin when we're there in September.
Yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Yeah.
And I'm hoping it'll mean that because that's super going to be popular, that Guardians of the Galaxy won't be quite so popular. So I'll be able to ride that more than once.
Oh,
in
don't
one
say
day.
that.
Mm.
I want to try to read that too.
When Kenny and I were there, as I was leaving, the wait was still like 65 minutes.
Yeah.
Are you there on the 21st of September in Disney World?
Who are you
No,
talking
Because if so,
maybe.
the 21st of September they always play Earth,
Like
Wind, and
September.
Fire.
about?
Yeah, play September. For like
Yeah, like
all
September.
day on the 21st of September, like always. It's so cool.
Yes, we are because it's
We are
Sunday,
there,
but I don't
yeah.
know whether we're going to Epcot.
Ah, okay.
I don't know what days we're doing
Yeah.
yet, which we're going to talk about tomorrow on the.
Which we're gonna
Yes.
talk about tomorrow on the
Yes, we're
planning
gonna
your
find
life.
out.
I got a question for you guys.
What?
I'm going to be streaming. I'm thinking about streaming on the 21st. You know, when they put that parade
The
in.
new-
I want to see it.
Right. The new nighttime
Oh
parade.
yeah. I saw the video for Imagineering. I can't think what it's called. Though. It looks cool though, from what I saw
Yeah.
of it. I
Mhm.
saw a little tiny snippet of it. It looks pretty cool. Yeah.
So
cool.
what I'm going to do
Is it opening
Also-
night on the 21st?
is I'm gonna send you guys clips, okay, from the parade.
Yeah.
So each of you could use it on your channel. So it's going to be very specific.
Oh, Kenny. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, man.
So
That's
this
awesome.
way, you know, we could say, hey, go to so and so for this and that. So they'll kind of go around, you know.
Yeah.
doing that.
Oh, nice.
You
Nice.
guys okay with that? I'm going to send you guys video clips for shorts.
Nice. Awesome, man. Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
So cool. Yeah, for sure.
So I'll do that.
Nice.
I should make a folder on my Google Drive for you to upload to because
Mm.
the quality would be better.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
So
if you
that-
text it, it might
yeah,
compress.
even better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll upload it, and you guys could do whatever you want with it. you
Yeah,
know?
then we share it out amongst us because
Yeah.
we've all got access to that.
Yeah.
I kind
Yeah.
of thought, you know, this is probably better so that because a lot of us don't live near the park. So if I upload some of these things, feel free, you know. So this way, at least it brings everybody a little more up to date with some of the content.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Cool.
Yeah, nice. Thank you, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I mean, that will be really a lot of fun. I think like everybody does a float, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
And you got to go around everybody's channel to see what the other ones look like. It's fun.
That's cool. It's a cool idea. I like that.
Yeah, it is.
So I'll do that.
Cool.
A shorts parade. Look at that. There we go.
Yeah, I also took the 20-second off. I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna sit there and finish up the parade, by the time I get home, I'm gonna be bat butt tired, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm
And
like,
knowing
yeah.
your luck, you'll have 15 meetings booked the following day.
Well,
so-
Rayanne, that's why
Oh,
he'll talk over it so that
Yeah.
he doesn't
Yeah.
hit C&D territory.
That's why a lot of people will talk over it. Also, if we're doing it on one of these kind of shows where we chat, then it's a commentary. Then we are allowed to use it no matter what.
As
Right,
as
under
fair
Creative
use.
Commons
Yeah,
license.
yeah.
Yep.
Another way to get around it is you chop it down so it's I think it's is it like 15 or 20 seconds for like every
There
kind
is
of
no
like
specific time. It's just
no, it's
Yeah.
just yeah. But
if
you chop it up
use
so
a few
it's not
seconds,
like
you can get
yeah,
away.
yeah.
But it's the same kind of thing because you're referencing it,
Yeah.
and then you're allowed to show a clip.
Again,
Yeah,
But
Creative
if it
Commons.
goes a little too long, then they're not like, you're okay. You're not really just referencing. You're trying to get away with something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Demonetize you.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, we can talk about how we want to do it then, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think if we comment,
It'll be
unless it's
fine.
a few seconds, then we're fine. So
Yeah. I think
we
so.
can
I
also
mean,
just replace the music. I mean,
if we're
Yes,
making it a
sure.
short, you could what do you call it? You could do like use that as like a green screen. You can put yourself and be like, oh, look at this. Blah, blah,
yeah,
blah,
yeah.
blah.
And if you do that, then you're changing the
Yeah.
Right.
transformative whatever. So that's
Right.
another way of doing it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Unless anybody has any more questions. No. Okay.
No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, like, comment, subscribe, share with friends and family. And as we all said, comment below. Let us know your thoughts.
Mm.
And we will see you tomorrow morning
Tomorrow.
at 11 a.m. Disneyland time.
Peace.
And
The dog barks.
dog.
Awesome.
and as we exit,
Stand by.
get to know us.